Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC TV. Presented in part by Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, Summers Funeral Home, Great Oaks Career Campuses, the Fayette County Public Health Department, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, M&M Fasteners and M&M Turf, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Kirk's Furniture, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's post-game show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good evening, everyone. Along with David Woolever, this is Randy Young, and welcome into what we call the winter sports schedule of Fayette County Youth Sports. Tonight, it's girls basketball, as it's the home opener for the Washington Courthouse Lady Lions taking on the Comets of Central Crossing. Central Crossing in the blue outfits tonight. Blue Lions will be in the white with the blue trim, in case you're seeing collars and saying, okay, which collar are they? Courthouse will be in the home white, okay? As we mentioned, both these teams come into this contest tonight. They have played one game so far, both on Friday evening. Central Crossing lost a 55-33 decision at home against Thomas Worthington, while the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions lost a nail-biter, losing on a last-second shot by a score of 43-41. We come back, we'll tell you about those games and what happened, so stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
Were you exposed to toxins or other hazards while serving our country? If so, please give the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission a call at 740-335-1610 to schedule an appointment. Let us assist you to get the benefits that you rightfully deserve.
Along with Dave Woolever, Randy Young with you again. It's Fayette County Youth Sports tonight. It's girls basketball, the opener of our winter sports season. We'll have two games this week. We have Courthouse girls tonight, and then after a couple days, folks enjoying the Thanksgiving holiday, we'll be here back on a Saturday night when Coach Bartriff and the Courthouse boys will play host to Amanda Clear Creek. The next week, I think we have back-to-back nights of Trace basketball, I believe Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll talk more about that a little bit later on. Washington Courthouse traveled to Westfall on Friday night to take on the Westfall Mustangs, a team that they had beaten 37-34 last year. Washington Courthouse had a three-point lead at 41-38 with just about a minute and 16 seconds left on a Kate Miller field goal. but Westfall hit a three-pointer with about a minute left, and then Courthouse was not able to get a good shot off, and Westfall ran the clock down to about 10 seconds, called a timeout, and then a layup by Adrian Moeller with 3.9 seconds left gave Westfall a 43-41 lead. Washington Courthouse John Dennett called a quick timeout. They got the ball down court to Racine, but unfortunately they were not able to get the shot off successfully, and Westfall ends up winning 43-41. In that contest, Racine with 14, Miller with 11, Wall with 10, Hughes with 5, and Schultz with 1. Racine with 4 threes, 2 for Wall and 1 for Miller. Washington Courthouse was 8 for 14 from the free-throw line for 57%, had 16 turnovers, did have 13 rebounds, but 6 of them were on the offensive end. Courthouse led 9-5 at the end of the first period of play, but Westfall went on a 20-7 second period lead and led at the half 25-16 and led by 6, 33-27 going to the fourth when the Blue Lions came out, as we mentioned, and they went on a 14-5 run to take the three-point lead with just a little over a minute or so left, but unfortunately came up short. Meanwhile, for Central Crossing, as we mentioned, they played Thomas Worthington. They lost that one 55-33. Their leading scorer was senior Savannah Hamilton, number 2. She ended up with 18 points in the contest. She must really like to shoot the ball. She was 7 for 22 from the field. My goodness, that's not even 33%, including 1 out of 11 on three-point shots. The team overall was 12 for 61 from the field, which my math tells me what? That's about just under 40%, something like that. 45.
Something like that.
But they were 2 for 27, David, from the three-point line. That's 7%. So like you say, they like to shoot the threes. And of course, we watched the reserve game here a little while ago, and they did the same thing. They like to shoot threes as well. They were 7 for 17 from the free-throw line for 41%. Overall, the Comets had 33 rebounds, 14 on the offensive end. They had 10 steals, but they committed 22 turnovers. Chad Novelli is in his 4th season. He has bumped up the win total every year. They won 3 games their first year, 6 games the second year, and 7 wins last year. Last year, they were in the very tough Ohio Capital Conference. They switched this year. They're now in the Ohio Division, and that's where their opponents will play against other teams from that division. We can tell you also that Washington Courthouse, of course, a member of the FAC, and a stat that I wanted to throw out here before we take another break is that so far the FAC has played 8 non-conference games. So far, the FAC is 1-7. The only win came on Friday night when Greenfield beat Paint Valley. Trace has lost twice. Jackson's lost. Courthouse has lost. Greenfield is split. And Chillicothe is lost. So that's where we're at as far as the FAC. You're going to have to pick it up a little bit, hopefully, to get some non-conference wins going into league play, which, by the way, will start next Wednesday. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get ready for the starting lineup and the introduction of the teams and the play-by-play, so stay with us. You're listening to high school basketball action, girls, right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
You have the power to protect your children against serious diseases like measles, cancer caused by HPV, and whooping cough. Vaccines work with your child's natural defenses to help them safely develop protection from diseases. Fayette County Public Health is offering childhood immunizations by appointment. Late appointments are available. For more information or to schedule, call 740-335-5910.
JT Bunch on the PA speaker. Let's pick him up and the playing of the national anthem and the starting lineups.
That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials, coaches, administrators, authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Rich Butler, Mr. Richard Reddy, and Mr. Richard Butler. At this time, we ask that everyone please stand and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly hailed at twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And now, for the starters, for the visiting Comets of Sickle Crossing, a senior, number 2, Savannah Hamilton. Senior, number 12, Corey Watkins. Junior, number 1, Heidi Myers. Sophomore, number 20, Audra Thompson. Freshman, number 9, number 4, Cass Donnell. The head coach of the Comets is Mr. Chad Rovelli. And now the starters for the Washington Blue Lions. A junior, number 10, Bob Racing. Junior, number 12, Peyton Hughes. Senior, number 22, Maggie Wall. Senior, number 25, Asia Haney. And senior, number 32, Scotty Quigley. The head coach of the Washington Blue Lions is Mr. John Denton.
All right, so once again, Washington Courthouse. It will be starting lineup. It'll be Racine, Hughes, Wall, Haney, Quigley. For Central Crossing, Myers, number 1. Number 2 is Hamilton. Number 4 is Ganell. Number 12 will be Watkins. Excuse me, number 22 will be Watkins. And number 30 will be King. Ball's tipped up, and it goes to the Comets as we get underway here in this home debut for the Blue Lions. Hand off to the Thompson. Shot up. No good. Rebound Jumper on the baseline. Again, a no good. Follow-up rebound, no good. Rebound comes down to Racine. One change in the lineup. They've got Thompson, number 20, starting in the game. We'll keep an eye on that. Maggie Wall starts to drive. Ball's knocked out of bounds. So Blue Lions with the ball underneath their own bucket. Bounce pass to Wall, excuse me. Deck up front, tries to get it over to Haney, and a tied ball. And it goes back to Washington Courthouse. Wall spins. Hand off, Racine. Shot, Haney, 3. Up, nope, no good. Rebound comes down to Comets, and then coming from behind and getting the steal was Racine. Unfortunately, he couldn't stop his momentum, so goes back to the Comets. So here comes Central Crossing, and we got a little hand check right off the bat by Haney as she'll pick up her first foul. So taking the ball out will be Myers. Myers, Hamilton, Thompson, for Central Crossing. Long 3, banks it off the glass, good by 2. Check it, make it 3, and that was Thompson. 30, number King, I think we had starting, is not in the lineup. Meanwhile, Racine starts to drive. We're going to have a foul out front as she started to drive in the lane. And foul will be called on Central Crossing. I believe that was on Watkins. Wall. Hughes kicks it back to Haney. Maggie with the 3, bangs it, puts it in for 3. So Maggie Wall gets the first point for the Big Blue, and it's tied up at 3 apiece. Both teams with 3-pointers to get things started off, and Haney, nice steal there. Turnover against Central Crossing. Back to Racine. She puts up the shot, rolls around the rim, won't go. Rebound comes down now to Myers. Myers across the timeline. Stops, and she travels with the ball. Turnover number 2 now against the team from up at Grove City, Ohio. So 5.5 minutes left here in the first period of play. Wall with the now to Quigley. Nice pass inside, and comes off the fingertips and out of bounds against Courthouse. That being Racine. So that'll be the first turnover for Washington Courthouse. Quickly coming down with it, it's Myers across the timeline. Gets the throw off now to Hamilton. Cross-court pass now over to Gunnell. Tries the back door, stolen. Turnover number 3 as Haney comes up with it. Now to Peyton. Hughes, layup, good, put down for 2. So Hughes puts Courthouse up 5-3 in the first 3 minutes of this game. Comes the Comets across the timeline. Down to Myers, off the glass, won't go. Ball batted around. Comes down to Watkins, a long shot. And back up with it will be Watkins, and they're going to give her an offensive stick-back bucket after the miss by Gunnell. So give the 2 points to number 22, Cordelia Watkins, one of the 4 seniors on this Comets team. Quick substitution now for Coach Denon. Ayanna Brown Number 0 coming in for Quigley. Foul, by the way, was against Maggie Wall for Courthouse. 3 throws up. It's good. 6-5 now. Central crossing. Pass now to Racine. Cross-court pass stolen. Here comes Ganale. Right layup. Good for 2. Another blue line turnover, by the way. That's 2 for them. Quickly coming down. Hughes. Double team. She's got to do something with it. Tied ball. And it's going to go still with Courthouse. Okay. Well, that's good. So Wall will get ready to get it in. Long pass out front. Kate Miller, number 5, a freshman, is now in the game as well. So Brown and Miller have entered the game for Courthouse. Wall to Brown, shot, foul line up, won't go. Rebound comes down to Myers. Quick pass from Watkins, and it is knocked out of bounds. Check it, that's Thompson who's now in the game. It's hard to see between 20 and 22. It's throwing me off a little bit, David. Pass underneath, layup, no good by Thompson. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Miller. Quickly to Hughes, bounce pass, left side. Brown knocked out of bounds, and it's a turnover on Courthouse. So that'll be number 3 on them. So both teams have got 3 turnovers so far. As it looks like both coaching staffs are going to just sub some more. Of course, you look at the rosters, basically they're about 8 to 10 deep, and that's pretty much it. Pass, nice pass underneath. Easy layup, no good. Missed there by the Comets. Rebound comes down to Wall after the King missed the easy bunny. 8-5. Around the perimeter to go. Maggie pulls up, jumper, in and out, won't go. Gets her own rebound. Comes back to the left side. Jumper, that's good from 8 feet. And that's 5 points for Maggie Wall. And timeout called, a short one. We'll keep it right here, 8-7 after the offensive rebound. And Wall comes around and then hits an 8-footer on the left side. Once again, a reminder, we will have boys basketball action coming up Saturday night, 7:15 approximate air time, as Amanda Clear Creek, the Aces, come in from the Mid-State League and will take on Coach Bartra's Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. So we hope you join us for that. Again, that'll be Saturday night, 7:15. Next week, we got a couple games with Miami Trace, both boys and girls. We do have the schedule, at least through the month of December, listed on our Fayette 43160 website. Also, you can find it on fayettecam.org as well. Isabel Bruno, number 5, new player in the game. Bounce pass across the lane, stolen by Hughes. Another turnover. Number 4 for the Comets. Racine tries to go underneath the Brown and comes off the hands of, looks like Ganale, so Courthouse will retain possession underneath their own bucket. Under 3 minutes left here in the first period of play. Pass, Wall. Maggie stops, needs some help. Tries to go underneath. Brown's got it. Ball's knocked loose. On the floor with it. Jump ball, turnover, Courthouse. Number 4. Coach Jennings quickly getting ready for another sub. And this one will be Destiny Snyder. She'll come in for Maggie Wall. So here comes the Comet facing a full court press. Ooh, that was awful close. Ball stolen into backcourt. Another turnover on the Comets, number 5. Excuse me. Coming down with the steal was Racine. Spin move. Hughes, left side of the lane, puts up the shot. She'll be fouled in the act of shooting.
Fouls on Russell. Her first. Team second. Hughes to the line. Shooting 2.
So Peyton Hughes, a 5'9" junior. First one's no good. Might remember last year Peyton played the first half of the basketball season and was really starting to come on, especially that game out in Miami Trace. And then unfortunately, due to moving requirements, her situation, she couldn't play the second half of the season. But she's back now this year and has just added 1 out of 2 on the free throw. Makes it 8-8. Full court press being applied. Brown's going to get the foul as she came in and made contact with Russell. So 2 fouls now on each team. And the Comets will get the ball out at midcourt. Hamilton, pass. Now over to Gunnell. Fall away jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound. Nope. Another rebound, no good by Hamilton. And a foul underneath the bucket, I believe. They're going to call on, that's on Central Crossing. So the foul will be on Heidi Myers. Got that as her second. So Courthouse will get the ball back with an 8-8 score with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the first period. Miller to Wall, who's now back in the game. Now over to Haney in the left side to Wall around the perimeter. Haney, ball's knocked loose. Miller saves it. Short pass. Brown off the glass, won't go. Gets a run rebound, no good. Rebound comes to Central Crossing. Doggone it. 3 chances there and they couldn't cash in on it. Coming down with it will be the Comets. Gunnell works down the lane, pulls up, shot, no good. Ball batted around, and they say it came off the hands of Courthouse. So Central Crossing will get to keep the ball. We got yet another substitution. Bregan Schultz will come in the game for Brown. And Racine will come in. They have Bob in parentheses. Her name is Alina, but they must nickname her Bob. I'll have to get the background on that story, Dave. I'm sure before the season's over with, I'm going to find out one way or another. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Central Crossing will retain. 1:17 left here in the first period. 8-8 ball game. Lob underneath. Turnaround shot off the glass. Good for 2. And that is in there by Watkins, who's got 5 of the team's 10 points. Haney, Wall. Wall, top the key. Haney sets 3, in and out, won't go. Long rebound, comes down to Gunnell. Coming down on the left side is Central Crossing. Shot put up, good for 2. Makes it now 12-8. Comets putting the pressure on. Wall sets, Maggie, 3, got it. Maggie's got 2 threes and a 2. That makes it now 12-11. Substitution, Miller comes in. Miller will not come in. Now Miller will come in. She had to wait until they introduced her. Hughes will take her break. 12-11. Comets come down court with about 30 seconds left. Weave and Bob shot off the glass, good for two there. That being made by Isabel Bruno. 14-11. See if Courthouse goes for the last shot here with under 15 seconds left. Wall, skip pass to Schiltz. Right side, back out now to Wall on the wing. Wall, Schiltz. We're down to 5 seconds. They're going to have to do something here. Maggie, head fakes, puts up the off-balance shot. It will not drop, and that will end the first period of play. So, an exciting first quarter. And our score after one, it is Central Crossing 14, Washington Courthouse 11. We'll be back with second quarter play-by-play in a moment right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication. S&D Family Tires, located at 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse, remind you that you'll find top brand name tires right in their showroom. Steve and his staff can offer you a wide variety, including Bridgestone and Cooper. You'll find an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounting tires for $12, balancing tires for $12. They offer rotation, alignment, and so much more. Call for an appointment or stop by. Give them a call at 740-313-7425 or stop by 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse. Open daily 8 to 5, Saturdays 8 to noon. Back here at Washington Courthouse. David, you've been monitor there. Why don't you go ahead and give us the background on Bob, B-O-B.
Let's see here. What did I see?
He came from
Jalea Tyree says that her nickname Bob came from basketball when she was young and stuck with her, and her real name is Ellie.
Okay. So we'll call her Bob or E or whatever. As long as we call her name a lot, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
All right, we get to start the second period. Washington Courthouse has the ball. Down by 3, 14-11. Throw to Miller, stolen by the Comets. Comes down, and a hard foul will be called, and that will be on Racine. That will be her first. If you remember, it started last year. Teams after on the fifth foul per quarter, they start shooting free throws automatically. The lefty, that being Dakota Unruh, misses the first one. So you do have some common fouls that you can call before they start going to the free throw line. I'll have to dig up that slide for you Saturday night. Send that to you so we can remind folks. Both free throws are no good. Stays 14-11. Ball goes out of bounds, and Blue Lions will bring it down. Racine. Now to Wall off the pick, looking underneath to Quigley. And nice little move by Hughes. Left-handed layup, good for two. And a chance for the old-fashioned three. So good bucket there by Hughes. He gives her 5 points unofficially.
Fouls on Watkins. First, second. Team's first of the quarter. Hughes to the line. Shooting one.
Hughes misses. And the ball goes out of bounds off the courthouse. So the Blue Lions retaining that pressure they like to put on. And the ball is tossed into Unruh. Now to the left side. Left side of the key. Bruno now long shot put up. No good by Hamilton. Rebound by Quigley. Now to Miller. Miller across the timeline. Oh, there's to Hughes, all alone, left-handed layup. Nope, she won't cash in on that one, but she'll get a chance to go to the line as she was fouled yet again on the play. So the foul will be on Hamilton. He'll be her first. And so Peyton Hughes will go to the line. Three throws up. Ooh, in and out. Won't go. Miller back out. Haney back in. Second one also doesn't go. Quigley with the board. Now over to Racine. Now she want to bring it all the way back outside, and we have a foul.
5 seconds.
Turnover. I glanced down just quickly enough to scoreboard and made a boo-boo. That was a turnover. That's why Dave's here. Keep me straight. Quickly coming down with it. Layup, no good. Missed by Unruh. Rebound. Comes down to Hughes. Peyton starts drive down the left side. Stops, low post, shot put up. Whoa!
Jammed it.
The ball's stuck.
Somebody get the broom.
I'm surprised Coach Denton, as tall as he is, he couldn't just reach up there and get it. What do you think?
That should count.
That's what I'm going to say. That should count. You're right. It went in. Unfortunately, it doesn't. That is called a team turnover. So
I like to call that rim interference.
there you go. Coming down with it. Oh, flips the shot up. No good by Thompson. Rebounded by the Comets. Thompson gets it back on the wing. And Hughes yet with another rebound. First game, I'll be honest with you, I haven't been able to keep track of the rebounding, but I would say Hughes is probably in the leading so far.
I would think so.
Racine. Pass now over to Haney off the baseline, right wing. Looks, Hughes coming up, getting the steal. It'll be Gunnell. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound comes down. It goes to Haney. Wall passes up the three, tries to drive inside, and there's going to be a foul called on the Comets. Said they got Maggie on the wrist as she was going up. Foul will be on Myers. So Racine will take it out. Looks. Now back to Haney. Back to Racine. Long three. No, will not go. Rebounded by Central Crossing. Coming down. Left-handed layup, partially blocked by the Blue Lions. And then they turn around and throw the ball away. Another turnover. That's their 6th. Wall to Hughes. Hughes, top the key. Now back to Maggie. Switch hand on the dribble, looking around, needs some help. Gets it over to Racine. Now back to Wall. Blue Lions, a little patience. Now, oh, bad mistake there. Maggie got the ball knocked loose from behind. Turnover, layup, good for three. A three-point play coming up as the ball was turned over by the Blue Lions, and then coming down and making the layup is Hamilton, and she will have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three. 16-13, Central Crossing. More subs. I.J. Sanders, a 6'3" sophomore, is number 42.
Excuse me, did you say 6'3"?
I said 6'3", and she's only a sophomore for Central Crossing. Three throws good, old-fashioned threes good. 17-13. Racine, Haney, Brown, Miller, and Quigley. Your five from the courthouse. Miller, right corner, looking around. Quigley wants it inside against the big girl. She's got it. Looking around. Now back out front. Now to Haney. Haney tries to drive among the tall timbers, and the ball's going to get tied up. And Courthouse will retain possession. Ashley got lucky on that play, didn't she? Yeah. I mean, she was up against 4 players, including the big 6'3" girl. Quigley's going to come out, and they're going to bring Hughes in. 17-13, Central Crossing leading 4:21 first half of play. Pass to Miller. Just a freshman. Pass, Hughes throws it wide, and it goes out of bounds, turnover. Unofficial, that's 9 turnovers now for Courthouse. 6 for Central Crossing. Gunnell comes down, throws it to the big girl, can't make it. Offensive rebound, up, and will not count. And foul on the play will be Thompson after the miss by Sanders. So that will be the 3rd team foul on Racine, and with 4 minutes or so to go, you got to feel that she's going to have to take a seat on the bench there, David, because 3 fouls. One of your top scorers, you don't want her getting in any more foul trouble. First free throw is good by Thompson. Second one's also good. Comets now up 19-13. And Central Crossing wants a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. 19-13, 4:03 left here in the first half of play. Central Crossing leads here over Courthouse on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Do you have a warm heart and helpful hands? Make yourself at home as a member of our care team at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. We are looking to grow our family of employees with dedicated STNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Contact us for more information or apply online today at courthousemanor.com or stcatherinescourthouse.com.
19-13 is her score. Central Crossing slowly has pulled away with a 5-2 margin here in the first 4 minutes of this second period. Ball struck loose and almost another turnover, but Gunnell couldn't stop her momentum, so it goes on out of bounds.
She was very close to running face first into the scorer's table there.
Yeah. Wall across the timeline. Maggie with 8 of the 13 points. Racine's got the other 5. Got to get a little more balanced scoring here for the Blue Lions. Haney, and we got a foul out front. It's going to be called on Thompson. That'll be her first. Team foul number 4, so the next one, the Courthouse will go to the line here in this quarter if it occurs. And
we're going to do it again.
Let's do it again. Wasn't a smooth throw. Courthouse right to left, and we got a foul out front. It's going to be Brown and that's going to be on Brown. That'll pick up her second foul. And she was trying to come off.
See what was happening when that
She was kind of come off a pick.
Gotcha.
And she ran right over over the Grove City, Central Crossing player. Long three, put up, no good. Haney clears the board. 19-13. Asha, skip pass, now over to Maggie. Wall stops. Pass now to Miller. Miller starts to drive, kicks it back out now to Hughes. Hughes down the left side of the lane, now back over to Haney. Wall, Coach Denon hollering out directions. Miller, right side. They want to get it to Hughes, but Miller will start to drive in, and she missed the layup, but she'll be fouled on the play.
Boy, Central Crossing's defense is just not letting up.
No, very, very tight, man to man.
Fouls on Hamilton. Her second. Team's fifth.
Second foul on Hamilton, and freshman Kate Miller at the line. Makes the first.
See, if Courthouse can keep drawing the foul and, more importantly, making those free throws.
Yeah, that's the key right now. Neither team is really setting the world on fire, are they? 19-14. Missed on the three-throw attempt. Rebound comes down to the Comets. In the lane, ball's knocked loose by Maggie to Miller. Comes down, stops. He's got to do something with it. Ball's tied up. Wall picks it up. Now ball's on pressure. To Haney, around the perimeter to go. Now inside, Hughes, low base, back to Wall. Acts like she was going to shoot the three, decides not to. Now they come back to Miller again on the right side. Back out front, over to Hughes. Miller. Kate. Boy, they're slapping like crazy. Now to Hughes. Tries to cross-hand dribble. Haney. Wall. And a travel on Courthouse. You got to be kidding me.
She ever so slightly picked that foot up on the fake attempt.
Well, you saw that and I saw that, but we didn't have to say that.
Well, you know.
Destiny Snyder back in. Central Crossing coming
It's
down with it.
like me putting Courthouse on the 52-yard line a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, well, you know. That's all right, brother.
That's why I should just stick to what I'm doing and not try to put color commentary in there.
No, you're doing fine. Haney. Get pass now over to Wall. Maggie with 8 of the 14 points. Start to head to the hole with it. Drives, no good, but she'll be fouled on the play. And the foul's going to be called on number 5. That's, So Maggie Wall will go to the line. She will be trying to attempt her first 3 throws for the night. She's got that. That's 9. Now let's get this one in double figures here, huh? 90 seconds left here in the first half of play. Second one, no. Ball's knocked loose. Wall gets the rebound. Good hustle there. Skip pass. Haney back out now over to the right side. Long shot. Snyder, no good. Ball batted around. And the Comets save it before it goes out of bounds. Quickly coming down with it is Heidi Myers of the Comets. Now over to Hamilton. Hamilton comes to the right side. She had double digits the other night. Bounce pass underneath, layup, no good. Foul will be on the play. And I think they got Maggie for pushing.
Fouls on the ball. Her second.
That will be Maggie's second foul of the half.
Watkins to the line, shooting 2.
So Thompson will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's up, good. Check it, it's 22. That will be Watkins. I told you I have trouble seeing 20 and 22, man. You got those gray
You say the gray
on blue, and it's throwing me off a little bit. So Watkins will try to hit the second free throw. She does. And Central Crossing will make a quick substitution. So 21-15. Courthouse down by 6. As we're down to less than a minute. Miller. Skip pass to Wall. She's got to play careful. She's already got 2 fouls on her. Cross-court pass now over to Miller. Miller gets a small pick. Comes to the left side of the key. Flips it back to Wall. Double team. Works the baseline. She's trapped. Gets it underneath. Ball on the floor. And we have a whistle. And that's going to go to Central Crossing on the tied ball. Turnover number 11 unofficially for Washington Courthouse. Bruno. Now over to Gunnell. Long three by the lefty. No good. Rebound by Central Crossing. Rebound by Miller, who throws it out of bounds. So Myers tried to hit that three and just would not fall. She got lucked in, and the team will keep possession after the Trace mistake. Excuse me, the Courthouse mistake. Drive, layup, good, and a chance for the old-fashioned three as Casey Grinnell, a freshman, 5'8", on the drive and the layup, and that makes it now a chance for the free throw. It's good. So, and now we have whistle here. Start again. They forgot to put the last bucket up. That's what happened, David. I kept looking. I said 21. That should have been 23.
I was confused, so I kept switching it around on here. I was like, I thought it was 24.
3-point play in, so Courthouse is now down by 9, 24-15. Tries to go inside to Hughes. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds on Washington Courthouse again. As Hughes couldn't come down with it. 12 turnovers now in Courthouse. 8 for Central Crossing. And that will run the time off, and that will end the first half of play. It's not a good quarter for the Blue Lions. They got to get some points going. We'll see what Coach Dennon tells them in the locker room, and we'll have the halftime show coming up in a few minutes. Our score at the half, it's Central Crossing, the Comets leading the Washington Courthouse Lady Lions 24-15. You're watching girls basketball, Fayette County Youth Sports, right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
M&M Turf Supply Company has been serving the equine industry since 1966. We carry a complete line of 100% natural horse tail hair and mane hair. Bulk horsehair is sold in half-pound and 1-pound bundles and is available in blunt cut or natural tapered. The hair can be used to make horsehair extensions, pottery, sculpture, braiding, and jewelry. We are located in Central Ohio, and we can ship to most states in 2 to 3 business days. Please call us at 740-335-1641 or visit us at mmhorsehair.com.
The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission offers services ranging from claim submission, emergency financial support, memorial affairs, and transportation to and from VA doctor's appointments. We're here to help. Call us at 740-335-1610 to see how we can best service you. The Reproductive Health and Wellness Clinic at Fayette County Public Health offers extended hours once a month. Clients will see a certified nurse practitioner who can prescribe birth control, perform gynecological exams, and test for sexually transmitted infections. To schedule or for more information, call Fayette County Public Health at 740-335-5910.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to two places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leo Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leo Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
It's now time for the Kirk's Furniture New Holland's halftime show, presented by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Now with new hours. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings till 7 p.m., Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays till 4 p.m., and of course, closed on Sundays. It's halftime. It's Central Crossing, the Comets, leading the Washington Courthouse Lady Lions by a score of 24-15. It was a first quarter that saw the Blue Lions get a big three-pointer by Maggie Wall that cut the deficit down to 11-9, I believe it was. And then the first quarter ended up with a 14-11 lead by Central Crossing. Second half, Courthouse just simply couldn't hit the free throws or committed a lot of turnovers. And they were held to 4 points that period. Meanwhile, Central Crossing came up with 10, and it's kind of a repeat of the game against Westfall on Friday night when Westfall outscored the Blue Lions by a score of 20-7. Of course, Courthouse came back in the third quarter and took the lead, or closed the lead, I should say. I think they got back to within 4 going into the fourth period, and then took the lead in the fourth period before losing a tough one down the stretch. So we'll see what the second half has to hold here. Real quickly, unofficial stats. And again, these are unofficial for Central Crossing. I have Audra Thompson and also Casey Gurnell with 5 points apiece. I have 3 points for Savannah Hamilton, 2 points for Isabel Bruno, and also Dakota Unruh, and 1 point for Corey. Well, let's check that. 7 points for Watkins. So let's try it again, Randy. 7 for Watkins, 5 for Grinnell, 5 for Thompson. So there's 17. 3 for Myers, and 2 for Burnell. So that's your scoring there. Unofficially, I have Central Crossing 7 for 9 from the free throw line. That's not shabby whatsoever. And they have committed unofficially 7 turnovers. Washington Courthouse, it's basically down to 3 players that's done all the scoring so far. Maggie Wall with 2 3-pointers leads the way with 9. Peyton Hughes has 4. And Kate Miller has 3. Washington Courthouse is 2 for 7, though, from the free throw line unofficially. And they have committed 12 turnovers. So Central Crossing has 5 less turnovers, and they've made 5 points more than Courthouse. So that's really kind of a summary right there. You've got 5 players scoring for the Comets, only 3 for Blue Lions, and Washington Courthouse, as we mentioned before, has got to hopefully find some kind of recipe here to get, they can get 2 or 3 players to get 4 or 6 points apiece. That will at least take some pressure off your main scorers, and that can help them out a little bit. So it's 24-15. We'll take a break. Kirk's Furniture back. We'll have more right after this.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
All right, we're back here at Washington Courthouse. Real quickly, as we told you before, we've got games scheduled at least through November and December, as we mentioned. Saturday night, 7:15, we'll be here for boys basketball, Amanda Clear Creek at Courthouse. Then next week on Tuesday the 3rd, we'll have Western Brown at Miami Trace. And boys, the following evening, we'll have Jackson at Miami Trace in girls. Then the following Wednesday night, we have Greenfield McLean at Miami Trace. Then we'll come back here on December the 17th with the boys game, Hillsborough Courthouse. And then on Saturday, December 21st, we'll have Miami Trace at Washington Courthouse. And that will be a 5:30 reserve varsity at 5. Folks are saying, wait a minute, what's going on here? Says, where's all the triple, double, quad, triple, or whatever headers and stuff? Well, they're not doing it this year, David. They got the dates split up between the boys and the girls, so all the Courthouse and Trace games are not on the same night. In fact, the girls' games, December 21st, which we're going to have that earlier that day, our Student Athlete Awards program from McDonald's, and the boys' games in mid-January. And then we come in February, and I think the girls is February 1st, and the boys is like the 15th or something. So, yeah, it's split up. First time that's happened, I think, in what, at least 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
We're used to doing the girls and the boys double headers.
It usually makes it easy to do them back-to-back on the same day, but it is a long day of basketball. So.
Well, my pay's the same. So.
Yep, either way.
Anyway, so that's where we're sitting. We will announce our January dates probably right before the holiday. We're kind of waiting on a few things to develop before we can actually break the announcement on that. So keep that in mind, if you would, please.
Give a shout out to everyone watching currently. We have a little over 1,000 views so far on the live stream. So,
Dave, you and I have talked about this. I mean, the views we're getting this year on sports, especially the fall season, has been unbelievable.
We're setting this was the biggest Courthouse versus Trace football game we've had number-wise for quite a while.
15,000, 16.
I think we've more than doubled the year previous. So
that's great, and we thank you for tuning our way. All right. So 24-15. Central Crossing leading Blue Lions by 9. Let's see if the Courthouse Lady Lions can get something going here in this second half. Wall, leading scorer with 9. She's got 2 fouls, though. Skip pass to Racine. Cut, turnover once again. Coming down with it, right side, a turnover, right back at you for Central Crossing as Hamilton traveled. 3-quarter press now. Now they're going to try to trap Racine at midcourt. Hughes to Wall. Skip pass, right side to Racine. 7.5 minutes. First 30 seconds ticked off here in the second half. Now over to Wall. Maggie. Pass now to Haney. Skip pass to Miller. Miller way out front. Now back to Racine. Skip pass now over to Racine. I think I should have said that was Hughes, then Racine. Now back out to Haney. Now to Maggie. Courthouse. They're looking for something back door, I think, David. And I think they almost had it with Haney. They didn't get it to her. So Miller will start to drive, and she'll be fouled on the play. Well, that's one way of this. Make them foul you.
I say, Courthouse keeps drawing those fouls.
So Kate Miller will go to the line.
First, second. Teams first. Miller to the line. Shooting 2.
So she'll shoot 2. She was fouled in the act of shooting. First one's up. Good. (24-16). Good crowd here tonight for the Blue Lions. Second one's good. So the young freshman with 5 points, she's 3 for the 3 from the free throw line, David. That's what we want. Now here comes the Comets. Hamilton, who was the team's leading scorer the other night, with 16 of the 33. Skip pass, left side, jumper, put up, no good. Maggie Wall comes down with the rebound. Maggie, pass now over to Hughes. Hughes double team, back out front to Miller. Ball's knocked loose, turnover for Courthouse. That's 14 now. Now underneath, nice pass, entry in, it's good, and a chance for the old-fashioned 3. And give Gunnell heads-up play there. She saw her teammate, that being Watkins, alone underneath the bucket. So Watkins makes the easy layup, and now she will have a chance to get into the double-figure column here if she makes this 3 throw. She does. So Watkins now with 10 points. And it's now a 10-point lead in favor of the Comets. Ball's on the floor, and tight ball, and it goes back to Central Crossing. Yet another turnover. Ball, the Blue Lions, they've got 3 compared to 1 for the
it's
Comets.
going back to Courthouse.
Quigley will get ready to come back in. It's Coach Denton trying to find some kind of formula here. Racine will come out. John's about out mid-court here, trying to get him. Pass underneath, shot up, no good by Watkins. Ball comes all the way back out front now to Hamilton. Underneath, Quigley got a hand on it, can't hold on to it. Ball shot put up, it's off the rim, it goes out of bounds, goes to Courthouse. So a sloppy pass hits the front of the rim and then comes off the hands of Grove City Central Crossing. That's where they're from, so.
I keep wanting to say Grove Crossing.
Yeah. Miller stops. Hughes. Haney, 3, no. Rebound, Hughes, nice little head fake, left hand left, no, won't go. Man, Courthouse cannot get the shots inside. Rebound comes down to Hamilton. Now over to Myers. Now underneath, layup good for 2. Once again, that is Watkins. And to give another assist there by Hamilton. She's having a heck of a game on the assist column. 12-point lead. Wall, short pass. Haney, good for 2 from the right side. And the 2-pointer good. That would be her first 2 points of the game, first 2 points of the quarter. And we got a quick timeout, and we'll take one as well. 29-19, 5:13 left in the third, back in 30, right here on WCHC.
Is your child transitioning from an infant seat to a convertible seat, or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
29-19 after the Haney jumper from the right side, about 8-footer. And then a quick timeout. And now it's back to Central Crossing. Myers across the timeline. Has problems, saves it though. Short pass now over to Bruno. Shot up, no good. Muscle underneath, rebound. Coming up, it's Hamilton. Now over to Gunnell. Shot right side with the lefty, no good by Myers. And goes on out of bounds, and it goes back to Courthouse. 4:52. Comets don't pick them up to half court. What's going on here, David? We thought we'd be a full court press the entire game, but they backed it off just a little bit. Haney comes to the right side. Short pass now to Wall. Maggie now to Quigley. Over now to Haney again. Haney in the paint. Almost loses the ball. Holds on to it. Needs some help. Tried to get to Miller. Instead to go to Quigley in the corner. Back now to Miller. Kate drives. Shot. Good for two. Good bucket there by Kate Miller. She's got 4 of the 6 points. She's got 7 altogether, and it's 29-21. Comets come down, puts up the shot, no good. Now rebound, stick back bucket, good. And a chance for the old-fashioned 3. Once again, it is Courtney Watkins. I believe that's her 3rd stick back bucket of the game, David. 14 points. She had 7 the first quarter. She's already got 7 here in this period. She's got a chance to add to it. She got it. Foul, by the way, was on Hughes. I believe that's her first. Racine comes down. Left side of the key. Short pass now to Miller. Kate. Skip pass now over to Haney. Between the circles. Try to pressure. Go to Quigley. And she traveled with the ball. Another turnover. 4 this period. Total 16 in the game for Courthouse. 8 for Central Crossing. Bruno. Now over to Watkins. Flips it back over to the wing to Hamilton. Starts to drive, shot up. No good. Ball batted around. Coming down with it. It's Haney on the fast break. 2-on-1. She's the one. Stops glass. Shot no good. Rebound. Stick back bucket. Racine got it. And we got a chance for the old-fashioned 3. Good hustle there by Bob Racine.
Fouls on Myers. First second. Team second. Racine shooting point.
So Bob, good chance for the 3-point play there, David.
I like how you said that.
Yeah, it's good. So Racine with her first 3 points of the contest. And Quigley will come out. And let me see who they brought in. Brown. Pass to Hamilton. Shot from 3. Good by Hamilton. Gives her 6. 35-24. Around the perimeter. Maggie. Miller. 3. Good. Well, Kate Miller, a hot 7 in the quarter, 10 for the game. She's in double figures. First one tonight. Myers tries to go to the right side. Haney pressuring her. Hamilton saves it. Hamilton wants to try to drive. Switch hand on the dribble. Goes in the paint. Short jumper, 6-footer good. Good play there by Hamilton. 37-27. Courthouse down by 10 with a little over 2 minutes left. Brown, top of the key, looking around. Needs some help. Now to Miller. Kate brings it back between the circles. Now over to Racine. Racine, spin moves, pass, Wall, jumper, good for 2. She's got 11. 2 players now for the Big Blue in double figures. Quick pass, down court. Hamilton tried to go underneath. And it goes out of bounds. Check it. That was Myers that tried to pass the ball. And a foul will be called on Courthouse. That's going to be on Maggie Wall, and that's her third foul. Haney comes out. Hughes comes back in. 37-29. And a timeout by Central Crossing. I just keep it here, Dave.
It says 30 seconds.
Don't forget, boys basketball, Saturday night. We have Washington Courthouse boys taking on Amanda Clear Creek.
The Aces.
The Aces, you're right. Reserve games at 6. Varsity at 7:30. We'll take the air a little past 7 o'clock. And we've been getting some nominations in today for the student athlete. I looked at my phone. Got a couple coaches that sent them in, so we're looking good. We'll be announcing those probably sometime next week. The awards will be on the night of the Trace Courthouse game on the 21st of December at McDonald's. We'll tell you more about that later on. Okay, the Comets after the timeout. Pass underneath. Knocked out of the hands by Courthouse. So went inside to Watkins. That pass from Russell. Now Hamilton trying to direct the play. Short pass. Shot up. No good. Knocked loose. Picked up by Watkins. Offensive rebound again. And now we're going to have double dribble. Turnover on the Comets. David Only, that's her second turnover just in this quarter. Courthouse can get another 2 or 3 points here. Cut this deficit down a little bit before the fourth period begins. Racine, double team. Kicks it back out now to Miller. Miller looks, needs some help. Pass and ball stolen. Turnover. Gunnell down court, layup, good for 2 by Hamilton. So another 2 points off turnovers there. 39-29. Comets back up by 10. Miller. And in the hands and out of the hands of Wall, another turnover on Blue Lions. Quick substitution. Courthouse. Destiny Snyder comes in. Miller will come out. So we're under a minute. 10-point lead by the Comets. High post pass to Hamilton. Long 3, put up, in and out. No go for Hamilton. And a long rebound that goes off of Central Crossing. So the Blue Lions will retain possession. See if Courthouse can get a bucket and get down under double digits before this quarter ends. Hughes now back to Racine. 39-29. We're down to 35 seconds left here in the period. To Wall. She's got the big girl on her, so it's going to be hard to get rid of a three-pointer. Now to Hughes. Now back to Wall. Head fakes, shot inside, layup good for 2. Good play. Maggie passed up the 3, saw some tall timber coming, and got underneath it and was able to make it. And then Anna Brown, nice play there. Comes back and gets the turnover. Good play by the youngster from the Blue Lions. Courthouse with 5 seconds left. They got to get rid of a shot. Hurry up. Let's put it up. And it is up. And it falls short. And that will end the third period. Oh, I don't know, Dave, if I can handle this or not. Exciting play-by-play. But the score after 3, loose the Blue Lions get it down to under double digits, 39-31. Fourth quarter coming up. You're listening to girls basketball action, our opening broadcast of the 24-25 season right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
County Veterans Service Commission, we do solemnly swear to proudly support all veterans of all branches across all generations. Please contact us today to learn more. 740-335-1610.
Well, we head into our final 8 minutes of action, regulation-wise, that is, with a 39-31 lead by the Central Crossing Comets.
So what you're not seeing is Randy over there doing his overtime dance is what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Hey, if you're Blue Lions, I'll take a 1-point win anytime, brother. Let's see how they do. They had a nice comeback against Westfall the other night. Let's see if they can do it and then hold on to it. Wall with 3 fouls. Bounce pass to Racine in the right wing. Looking around. Cut. Brown. Nice head fake. Stops. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover. Courthouse. Another one. Coming down court, it will be Myers. And then she turns around and she turns the ball over. So turn around. Fair play. Pardon the pun. Wall, Racine, looking for somebody to cut. Pass now to Brown, high post. Underneath pass to Wall, and we're going to have an offensive foul.
Got her on some of those elbows.
You got it, David. That's what happened. She threw her elbow around, and Ayanna picks up her 3rd foul in the game. Courthouse with a press, almost stolen in the backcourt. Ball's tapped, and Gunnell shot up, no good. Brown rebounds to Wall. Maggie's got to hold it. Now they go over to Haney. We're down to 7 minutes left in the game, 39-31. Central Crossing with the lead. Haney starts a little break. Gets it now over to Racine, double team. Haney underneath the Brown, reaching over the back. And that'll be a foul on Watkins. Got that as her 3rd foul. It's the first team foul here in the 4th period. So Courthouse will get the ball underneath their own bucket. Racine looks, pass to Haney, and it comes off the hands of Central Crossing. So Courthouse will retain possession. So Racine will try it again. 39-31. Wall with the ball. Maggie between the circles. Comes to the left side. Kills a dribble. Pass to Racine in the wing. Now back to Wall. Wall looks. Racine, pass out front. Now over to Haney. Haney starts to drive. And they're going to have a whistle on the foul. And that one's going to be on Grinnell. That's her first foul. So Courthouse will again have the ball underneath their own bucket. It's only team foul number 2 this period. Wall, head fake, shot, nope, gets rid of it to Hughes. Now to Racine, 3, will not go. Nice box out by Brown. Go up with it, dear. No, won't go. Hughes gets it. He's going to be fouled. She's going to be fouled on the play. She'll go to the line. That'll be foul number 4 on Watkins. Free throw's good by Hughes. Myers comes out. second one will not go. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It goes off of Central Crossing, and Blue Lions will get the ball again. Down by 7 with 6:14 left. Haney out. Miller back in. Oh, terrible pass there. Threw it too long. Picked up by Central Crossing. Hamilton, right side. Switch hands on the dribble. Wall comes in, ties it up. Possession arrow gives it back to Grove City. Central Crossing. The Comets.
One of them. What is Grove City? What, like the Greyhounds or something? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Pass underneath. In the paint. Shot up. Grinnell's up, and it's traveling. A turnover on Central Crossing. That's their second this period. They had 7 at halftime, and they've got now five turnovers this quarter. This half, I should say. Wall, head fake, shot, bounce pass underneath. Hughes flips it back down to Miller. Ooh, they almost loses it. Miller saves it. Sees an opening, bounce pass underneath to Brown. They forced it a little bit. Ball comes off the foot, another turnover. Courthouse quickly come down with it. Will be Central Crossing, and they want a quick timeout. It's a full one, so we'll take one as well. 5.5 left in the game. It's Central Crossing 39, Courthouse 32. You're watching girls basketball here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication. S&D Family Tires, located at 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse, remind you that you'll find top brand name tires right in their showroom. Steve and his staff can offer you a wide variety, including Bridgestone and Cooper. You'll find an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounting tires for $12, bouncing tires for $12. They offer rotation, alignment, and so much more. Call for an appointment or stop by. Give them a call at 740-313-7425 or stop by 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse. Open daily 8 to 5, Saturdays 8 to noon. After the timeout by Central Crossing, they're up by 7, 39-32. Pass and a pushing off foul. That's on Maggie. That's her fourth. Oop, boy, it is, David. Now, that's not good news. Maggie now with 4 fouls, and we still got 5.5 minutes left in the quarter. The Courthouse has only scored a point. Central Crossing hasn't scored anything. So it's 1-0 here in the fourth. Long three. Oh. Well, shut my mouth. That went in there by So now it's 3-1 favor of Central Crossing. Wall, weaving, bobbing, throws it over to Hughes, goes inside, left-handed left, can't get it. Rebound, Brown, no! But she will get fouled on the play. Man, I wish I had kept track of the scoring shooting percentage tonight. I'm telling you, Courthouse has just missed so many bunnies inside. It's not even funny. But hopefully we can make up for it by getting these three throws. No, that's not going to help us. Miller's out. Haney's in. Again, Miller's should say Walls is playing with 4 fouls, and 4 fouls is being played for by Watkins of Central Crossing. Second free throw, also no good. Inside, good rebound, offensive board by Racine. Now the Haney to Wall. Skip pass. Shot, Haney just inside the three-point line, misses it. Rebound, comes down to Wall, and as the throw goes in, bounce, we're going to have a whistle and a foul. Let's see who we're going to call it on. That's going to be on Central Crossing. So that will be a foul on Gurney, I believe. That's the second. So going to the free throw line will be Peyton Hughes. Makes the first one. Good. Second one. In and out. Nope. Goes back in. That's it, David. It's kind of like a wheel of fortune there, wasn't it? Rolls around. Timeout? Yeah, let's take one. Real quick one. 42-34. Grove City Central Crossing leads it here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
Well, the Blue Line ladies are just trying to get over that hump. Right now, though, it's still an 8-point deficit. They were down to 8, 39-31 at the end of the third period. They're down 42-34 with 4:43 left in the game. And the Blue Lions will go with the press. Quickly coming down. Bounce pass, turnover. Then Central Crossing, and then another mistake there. That's going to be on Racine. And let's see if the foul's on her. No, they're going to call that on Central Crossing.
No, they're calling it on Racine.
Oh, okay. I going to say, I didn't think it was on a girl from Central Crossing. Courthouse ran into her.
Yeah, she kind of got plastered there.
So we've got now 4 Courthouse players in foul trouble. Hamilton. Bruno starts to drive down the lane, pass underneath, and there is Brown again with the foul. So now we have 3 with 4 fouls and 1 with 3. Brown has 4 fouls. Racine has 4 fouls. Wall has 4 fouls. And Hughes has got 3 fouls. 3 throws up, it's good. (43-34). Comets lead. 44-34. Another 10-point deficit for Courthouse. Simply just could not get past that 8-point deficit. To Wall, off the pick, left side, to Brown, down the left lane, shot, no good again. Hughes rebounds, kicks it way back out front to Haney. She probably could have went up with that one. Racine, jumper, 12-footer, good. And so with the 2-point shot on the right baseline, that makes it now 44-36. And
got a full timeout from Courthouse.
All right, we'll call a quick timeout. Courthouse calls it. 44-36. We'll be back in 30 right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
As a U.S. veteran, you have serviced your country well. Now it's time to let us serve you. The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission provides free assistance for both veterans and their families. To learn more about the services we provide, please give us a call at 740-335-1610.
Well, don't forget, we'll announce our Epifano McDonald Star of the Game after this contest over with tonight. We've got plenty of candidates, especially from Blue Lions. Of course, we did our fall sports. Good turnout. Appreciate everyone that came out. Now we'll move on to our Student Athlete Awards program on December 21st. We'll be announcing those a little bit later on in the next week or so. And again, that show will be on the 21st of December. After the timeout by Courthouse. Central crossing comes down. Shot put up. Bruno, no good. Rebound by Racine. Courthouse down to under 4 minutes left in the game. Racine to Hughes. And she can't hold on to it. Turnover, Courthouse. Turnovers and hitting the jumpers inside the paint have come back to haunt the Blue Lions tonight. They had half of those shots that they could make off the bunnies. They'd probably be ahead. Blocking foul.
Oh.
And that will be on Peyton Hughes.
Well.
And that will be her fourth foul. So we got 4 players now for Courthouse, has 4 fouls.
It looked like it could have been a charge to me, but I don't have the stripes on my shirt, so.
Oh, well. Let's see what happens here as Grinnell at the line. Shot up, no. She had 5 points in the first half. She has not scored since. Second one's up, good. So 1 out of 2. Back to a 9-point lead now by the Comets. Miller flips it. Hughes down the lane, off the glass, good for 2. Went to the hole with it, good shot there. Hughes now with 5 points this quarter alone. She's got 9 in the game. Blue Lions are 1 player away from double digits, 3 players. A whistle and a foul, a blocking foul, and that's going to be on Racine, and that's it. She's done, David.
Man, I didn't really see much there.
I didn't either.
I think the refs are being a little bit picky right now.
So Racine will foul out of the game with 2:50 left and a 45-38 deficit. Free throws up, missed by Thompson. Second one does go, though. 46-38. Comets back up by 8. 2:45 left in the game. Miller. Short pass now over to Haney. Haney sees an opening. Cut off. Bounce back. Wall. Maggie way off short on the 3. Rebound comes down to Hamilton. Check that, make that Watkins. And to Thompson, tries to save it. She's out. And Wall runs into her, and she's lucky. Maggie can pick up a 5th foul right there, David. So a turnover on the Comets. 2:25 left in the game, 46-38. Courthouse still down by 8. Miller calls the play. Skip pass. Wall. Inside. Hughes, go to the hole with it. She does, and she'll be fouled on the play. Gunnell kind of slipped there just a little bit, like her knee buckled a tad bit. She kind of went straight up with it. Hughes, that is. And we'll draw the foul. Free throws up. Good. Second one's no good. Hamilton. And we got a timeout. It's going to be a short one. We're going to keep it right here. So, looking at the scoring for Courthouse right now, you got Wall with 13. We've got Hughes with 11. We've got and we got Miller with 8. And I think they had Racine with 8. So that's your main scores for Courthouse. So after the timeout, under 2 minutes left. Central Crossing. Pass underneath. Shot up good. Just simply getting killed inside on that game to Watkins. Coming down, Wall to Miller. Can't hold on to it. Another turnover. And here comes Hamilton. Watkins, number 22, unofficial. I got her with 22 points tonight, Dave. That's not bad. Drives the layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Hughes. Payton, and foul from behind. And that one will be on Thompson. That'll be her third foul. So, going to the free throw line will be Peyton Hughes. 49-39. First free throw's good. $12 points for her. Make it 13, double figures. Courthouse got to keep the press on. They're down by 8. Try to trap. Ball's knocked up and timeout. Oh, man.
Wow.
That was close. Central Crossing, almost at the very final second, called a timeout. We'll just keep it right here. That, by the way, will be his last timeout of the game. Courthouse has one left. Again, Saturday night, boys basketball. We'll have Courthouse boys taking the man to Clear Creek on. Then next week, Tuesday night, Miami Trace boys. Wednesday night, league action will get started with Jackson at Miami Trace. It'll be interesting to see. There's two of your new coaches in the FAC and the girls. Of course, Ryan Day, head coach at Miami Trace. Coach Alexander taking over for Coach Walburn at Jackson. Because Alexander was an assistant at Jackson in those years that they had great success.
So both get some opportunities to grow their programs a little bit.
Yep. Hamilton, as they're content to run some timeout, and they'll draw the foul from Haney. She's about the only one that's really got too many fouls to give, Dave, to be honest with you. So, going to the line will be Hamilton. That's foul number 2, by the way, on Asha. First one's up, no good. Hamilton with 10 points tonight, all of them coming in the first 3 periods. And she missed that one too. But rebounding will be Gunnell. And now Hamilton will be content to run some time off the clock, bounce pass. And the Comets are going to go with the 4-corner offense a little bit. And really with almost everyone out there has got 4 fouls, David. Coach Dennon, it looks like he's going to be tent just to either get it to steal or let the clock run out because we're down to 15 seconds left. Hamilton. Now over to Myers. And Courthouse will watch the final seconds tick away. Stolen. Hughes to Haney, and it's knocked out of bounds with 0.1 second left. You got to be kidding me. Jeez.
Well,
this is toss and shoot time. Just throw the ball in, and there's the throw. It's up. It's no good, and that's in the game. The final score tonight, it will be Grove City Central Crossing coming up with a big non-conference win. Final score, 48. Courthouse, 41. Don't go away. We'll try to have a post-game interview and our Star of the Game show in just a few moments. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Are you a new parent looking for support? Fayette County Public Health offers several programs to connect with new moms, dads, and babies to provide support for your parenting journey. Family Connects provides a nurse visit to support your family right after you come home with your new baby. The nurse can answer questions or address concerns you may have, and they can also connect you to any clinical or community support you need. If you would like regular support as you navigate your parenting journey and your child's developmental milestones, the Help Me Grow home visiting program may be a good fit. We also offer car seat checks, baby massages, and the WIC supplemental nutrition program. Call 740-335-5910 for more information. Together, we can build stronger and healthier families.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's one part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
All right, we're back here at Washington Courthouse. A tough loss tonight for the Blue Line varsity team, losing by a final score of 48 to 41. Looking at some of the stats here real quickly. First of all, for the Comets of Central Crossing, and again, these are unofficial. I've got Cordelia Watkins with 19 points, including an impressive 6 for 6 from the free-throw line. With 12 points was Savannah Hamilton. 6 points also for Audra Thompson. Casey Grinnell. And with 5, Isabel Bruno. So again, that's your 48 points. Central Crossing was 12 out of 14 from the free-throw line tonight, David. That's hard to beat a team when you're doing that. They only committed 14 turnovers, by the way. For Washington Courthouse, unofficially, I've got tonight Maggie Wall with 13 points unofficially, including 2 threes, 1 for 2 from the free-throw line. We have 12 points for Peyton Hughes. I had her 6 for 11 from the free-throw line tonight. That's pretty impressive. We had Kate Miller come off the bench. She put up 8 points, including a three-pointer, and she was 3 for 3 from the free-throw line. 7 points for Elena Racine. We had her 1 of 1 from the free-throw line. Had 2 points for Haney, and that's all this scoring I've got there. Let me see here. Washington Courthouse unofficially 11 for 20 tonight, 55%, and they had a total of 21 turnovers in the contest. So, take advantage. You took a look at the stats on the turnovers. It was Central Crossing. They had the advantage. They only committed 14 compared to 21 for Courthouse. And free-throw line, they were 12 for 14. Courthouse, though, made a little run toward the end there, 11 for 20 from the line. But, again, that turnovers and, oh, boy, I'm trying to think, David, how many inside shots in the paint Courthouse missed tonight. Had to be at least more than a half dozen. That would have possibly made some difference, but we'll never know, I guess, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's why you play the game, move on to the next one, and which Courthouse will do next week. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have the Epifana McDonald star of the game, and we'll see if we have a coach's interview or not. If not, we'll wrap it up. We'll be back right after this here on WCHC, Washington Courthouse Communications. right. Peyton Hughes, by the way, will be our Epifano McDonald's star of the game. Outstanding job tonight. I had her unofficially at 12 points, 6 for 11, free-throw line, 8 points in that fourth quarter play. John Denton's joined us right now. We talked about it during the game. You guys couldn't hit a bucket inside if your life depended upon it.
That's true. We missed a lot of easy shots.
Yeah.
We're very young on the inside, but we're learning. And
that's why you play the games, right?
Hopefully, it'll pay off for us on the end. We just got to get everybody on the same page, things like that.
I know that looking at your team tonight, when you and I talked about this second half last season, the fact that you got Hughes back, we mentioned she got the player of the game, star of the game. She made such a difference in that second half of your team because the first half she was killing it on the boards and then Racine's starting to do a great job. You got Wall, you got Miller, a freshman coming up. So you got the tools right there to have a really great team this year.
Yeah, I told him in the locker room, no offense, we could be 2-0.
Yeah.
We turned the ball over a lot. This young lady had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
We got to kind of get on the same page and believe in what we're doing. And it's not that they're not believing. It's just that we kind of got like 4 people doing one thing and one person's wondering what to do. And
yeah.
It's pretty tough to do when you got people chasing after you and you want to dribble the ball instead of passing and attacking to the basket.
You got through the first 2 games. What have you learned about your team so far? Or did I ask you too quick?
No. Well, we got to rebound the basketball. We got to be aggressive.
Yeah.
And we're not very aggressive. Everybody, on our side was complaining about the refereeing. And, we're fouling, but we're not being aggressive fouling. And when you run up to somebody and you go to put pressure on them and you throw your hands back because you made a little bit of contact, good career referees like you got tonight, they're going to call that a foul.
Yeah.
If you run up to them and bump them, they're probably, okay, that's just an aggressive play, and they probably won't call that.
Right.
But, we're so worried about not fouling that we're still fouling, So, I don't want to be the bad guy anymore, I'm trying to coach them through this, but it might be a time where we just have to put them on the line and run them up and down the floor. I hate to say that, but this is acceptable and this is not acceptable, and we're just in between right now. I think we can get through it.
What's your next game?
We don't play East Clinton because East Clinton doesn't have a team this year, which is unbelievable.
Wow.
So I think it's a week from tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 7 or 8 days off.
You got McLean.
We're
We're in the league.
Yep, it's home.
Yep.
So we're going to, we're going to practice tomorrow. We're going to take Thanksgiving off, Friday morning off, and come back Saturday in the morning, and then Monday, Tuesday of next week, and get back at it.
Well, you and Jackie and the kids have a good
Thanksgiving. Okay, can I introduce this young lady?
Well, of course you can.
Okay, this young lady, you guys can't see her out here. She's a beautiful young lady. Her name's Savannah Hamilton.
We got her on camera.
You got her on camera? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Oh, wave out there to Blue Line Land. Okay, this is why kids should go to basketball camp, all right? Because she's sitting with her team in a lobby in a dorm room, and I'm sitting back there behind them, and those kids are just cracking up, laughing, and having a good time.
Yeah.
And our kids kind of build a rapport with them. And then I looked at them and said, we're playing each other next year. And they're like, oh, my gosh, you're watching the courthouse? And, yeah, we're watching the courthouse. And so, we took 10 kids to basketball camp. That's the first time we've been in a few years, know. And you get to meet people like Savannah and Central Crossing. And, I think it's a good little game for us. Not too far up the road. It's a beautiful ride down. You guys got to see some cows and stuff like that, right? Yeah,
You know what cows are, right? Yeah, okay. Sorry, Savannah. I was just teasing there.
Okay.
We're not from the rural area. People.
But she never saw a Blue Line before.
Oh, okay. Well, now she's seen it.
So, all right. So she's a great young lady.
Yeah.
It's a great team, great coach. And I saw her in the hallway, and she called me Coach Grandpa at basketball camp. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Grandpa D.
Wow.
And, man, I go from the youngest coach in the state of Ohio to the oldest coach in the state of Ohio, and
Yeah.
in a flash, in a heartbeat, Savannah.
Wow.
It'll happen very quickly. So
Well, Savannah Hamilton's who we're talking about. She
Good luck to you the
had
rest of the year.
10 points tonight. I don't think we had you for.
and good
Including the
luck
big
to your
three.
team. Appreciate
Good,
it.
a couple assists.
Good luck to you, young lady.
Had a good season. Good luck to you guys. All right.
Send me a graduation present. I'll send you a big card. Okay.
And with that, we'll say,
Thanks,
Coach,
guys.
thanks.
Hey.
Appreciate it, bud.
Happy Thanksgiving
I will.
to all you guys.
I will.
Appreciate it.
I will tell Brian hi.
Yes, you
He's
do that.
coming in from Chicago, so I'll
Is
make
he
sure
really?
to say
Good for you.
Say hi to
Good
you.
for you.
All right.
Love
thanks.
those grandkids.
Yeah, I love those grandkids.
All right, man.
All
Thanks,
right.
sir.
Thanks, JD. So, Coach John Jenna doing this here on our program. John, don't forget your book, bud. John, don't forget your book. All right. So, comments there from John Dennon and met Savannah Hamilton from Central Crossing. Seems like a nice lady. So, final score once again 48-41. Washington Courthouse Varsity losing. The reserve game went to Central Crossing as well, 29-21. So they were close. Both teams were close, but unfortunately just came up a little bit short. All right, again, we'll be back on Saturday with boys basketball, Amanda Clear Creek at Washington Courthouse. We hope you join us then. About 7:15 airtime. For that, we hope everyone has a real nice Thanksgiving holiday, and we'll catch you Saturday night on the Flip Flop. Go Bucks! And for David Woolever, I'm Randy Young. Good night, everyone. From joining us here on WCHC, we're Washington Courthouse Communication.